Cancer Society is here to help patients and their families navigate the journey in so many different ways, including transportation. The Road to Recovery is a volunteer program that helps get patients to and from their treatment. It is back up and running again, and they need more help. We've got one of the volunteer drivers, John Adams, on the edge of the couch, and Susan Broger, she's with the ACS. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, Susan, first of all, tell us about this program. It was put on a brief COVID hiatus, but it is back.
Yes, it is back, and we need all the help we can get. So Road to Recovery is a volunteer program, like people like John, who sign up to take cancer patients to treatment. So we know that we can get all the research and all the remedies in the world, but unless we have a way to get those people to treatment, it doesn't do any good. And there are individuals who live alone. There are individuals who just don't have a ride. And so to think about people staying at home while they are missing their life-saving cancer treatment is devastating, and we're here to help.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge barrier. And John, tell us a little bit about your backstory and how you got involved. You've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, I've been a volunteer driver for 14 years. My parents both passed away from lung cancer, so like many people, cancer's touched my life, and that's kind of my motivation. But my wife and I like to travel, so we needed something that was super flexible and easy, and this program does that. You get an email that says somebody needs a ride, you choose whether or not you want to take that ride or not, so you get to drive when you want to and where you want to, which is real nice.
Yeah, and so talk to us a little bit about the experience and what that's like for you to spend that time with that person and making sure that they're getting the treatment they need.
Well, there's a lot of need out there. I mean, people don't realize that when someone goes through cancer treatment, lots of times it's several weeks of going 5 days a week. It's almost like having a job. So, you know, that's tough, it's stressful, but then you have the added stress of how am I going to get there? You know, who's going to drive me next week or tomorrow even? So this program is designed to take some of that stress away and make sure they get to those appointments. And so you meet some really nice people, very determined people, brave people, quite frankly, and you know, it's very rewarding.
Yeah, absolutely. So Susan, talk to us about what you're looking for in a driver.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's not a lot of requirements. You just have to have a flexible schedule. You have to have the desire to help. You need a passenger seat and a clean driving record. And so once you choose to sign up, you can do that on our website. And once you sign up, you're going to be put through a training, which is not rigorous or difficult, but we want you to be equipped with all the knowledge that we especially are putting into place post-pandemic so that we can keep all of our patients and drivers safe. So once you go through that training, you have an app that, like John said, they'll be loaded on there what the need is, and you can select what you can or cannot do. Okay. We also ask that the cancer patient is somebody who is able to get in and out of the car on their own. So just so everybody knows, there is no lifting that you're required to do.
Okay, perfect. I mean, you are the driver. You're compared to Uber. If you're getting the Uber driver, you know, to take you there.
Yeah.
And the need is great, though.
The need is great. Right now, we're only filling 38% of our rides. So imagine you are sitting at home and you just don't have a ride to treatment, and you're sitting there knowing that the cancer is doing its thing and your treatment is just a ride away and you don't have it. So right now we're only filling 38% of our rides. We have 26 active drivers in West Michigan. And so we are definitely looking to fill as many as possible. And like John said, it's flexible. You can do it as much or as little as you're able, but every single ride makes a difference.
Absolutely. So talk about the range, how far people are driving, where you need to pull these people from, things like that.
Yeah, and so it really depends on, and you'll know that ahead of time before you select your ride. Okay. And you can drive one way or you can drive both ways. But depending on the health system that is serving that patient, and so really it's not anything. You can drive as far as you want, but typically it's within a 20-minute radius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Not
or more, depending if you're in a rural area.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now, any age requirements?
18 and over.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
Anything else that people need to know if this sounds like a good opportunity for them? What they need to do?
Simply just contact us. Just reach out, cancer.org or our 1-800 number, which is on the screen. You can certainly reach out. Just ask questions. We're happy to answer them 24/7, and we need your help. So anybody who's willing and able, we'd love to hear from you.
All right, John, any last words to encourage people to sign up to do this?
Well, I think my biggest takeaway is how incredibly grateful people are.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're doing a small thing. It takes an hour or two of your time, but they're super grateful, and there's
Yeah.
clearly a need. So, but we
Yeah.
can only meet it if we have the drivers. So
Yeah.
please consider signing up.
Yeah.
Well,
thank
both of you, thank you so much. Thank you, John, for what
Yeah,
you do.
thank you so much.
Susan, thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
There you go. All around West Michigan, they need drivers. Cancer.org/road to recovery. For more information, of course, you can always call 1-800-227-2345.